Hi everyone, this is Edwina, and I wanted to share with you some things about social media. I have some other business friends who are asking questions and just needing a little bit of help. So today I'm going to be talking about Instagram and Facebook specifically. There are other social media platforms, of course, you can use for your business, but these still tend to be the primary ones a lot of people are using. So let's take a peek. Now, it's great that you can integrate Facebook and Instagram now. Facebook bought Instagram a number of years back, so there is an easy way to link those two, and you can do that from your Instagram account or from your Facebook account. Right now, as of today, it's January 2021, and instead of me telling you how to do that, if you can't figure it out, just Google how do I link my Instagram to my business Facebook. YouTube tutorials and different things will come up and help you get that done, okay? Now, once you have those linked, another common question, and now we will go over posts and different ways to do posts in the proper way, but hashtags is a very common thing for people to be confused on how to use. So here are a few rules, especially if you have less than 10,000 followers yourself. So if your Instagram page has 500 followers or 2,000 followers, this is going to apply to you. Again, less than 10,000 followers. It is a good idea to use hashtags that are already created. And when you do that, you want to make sure it's a hashtag that has less than 50,000 posts within that hashtag. And it will tell you. So what I mean by this is as you're typing in a hashtag, for instance, we have a veteran-owned business. So if I want to do hashtag veteran-owned business, as I'm typing that in, several options will come up. And the primary one will probably have the most posts. So maybe it says it has 1.5 million posts in it. I don't want to post in there, and I'll tell you why. But there might be a similar veteran-owned business hashtag that has 25,000 posts in it, and that's the one I'm going to use over the 1.5 million. The reason is that algorithms will, because my account is not, I don't have 10,000 or more followers, my post will just not, it'll be lost in that hashtag that has a lot of posts. I'll be bumped down to the bottom, and the people who are posting in there that have more than 10,000 followers, their post will be seen first. So mine will just get lost. So that's why I'm going to choose the post, or the hashtag with fewer amount of posts in it. Excuse me. Now also, don't put your hashtags in where your the other wording for your post is. So let's say you are having a sale and you want to do a post about it and you're talking about the sale and how it works. Don't put your hashtags there. Make your post, then go in and make a comment on your post and put your hashtags in there. And you only want to use 5 to 15 of those hashtags per post. Also, don't copy and paste a hashtag, type it out. So let's say I find the correct veteran business hashtag I want to use. Instead of copying that and pasting it in my comment, I'm going to actually type it out. And again, that's kind of an algorithm thing to make it'll show up, like your words will show up if you copy and paste that hashtag, but it won't, the algorithm won't show your thing as easily, okay? Sorry. Also, if you create a new hashtag, try not to abbreviate words, actually spell words out, and be very careful when you're creating a hashtag that you're not accidentally making a cuss word or making something that has absolutely nothing to do with you and that could be very negative to you. For instance, my little example here, Miss Susan Boyle posted that Susan will be answering your questions at her exclusive album listening party on Saturday. Send in your questions. Hashtag Susan Album Party. But what it also says is Sue's Anal Bum Party. So she did not mean to do that, and you don't want to do something like this. So again, be very intentional in looking at what you're spelling out, what it could also mean. Maybe have somebody else look at that hashtag before you create it and start putting that out associated with your business. shortcuts. Now, here's a hashtag shortcut that you can use. It's like a hack using an iPhone. I don't know about Android. There's probably something very similar. But on an iPhone, if you go to Settings, and then to General, to Keyboard, and to Text Replacement, once you know those 5 to 15 hashtags that you want to use, and maybe you have several posts that you would like to use those hashtags on, you can create a shortcut so you're not having to type them out manually every time. And once you're in that text replacement section on your iPhone, type them out, type out all the hashtags. So hashtag veteran-owned business, space, hashtag trash can cleaning, space, hashtag whatever, College Station, hashtag, just whatever you're going to use. Then you can name that shortcut something. And it could literally be business, it could be shortcut, it could be hashtag shortcut, whatever, okay? Name it whatever you want. Then when you go to the comment section on a post to put in those hashtags, once you start typing out your shortcut, your phone will give you the option to use that text replacement. And you hit that button and it populates all of the things that you typed in there that's preset. Pretty handy. Now, on your social media, just be consistent with your post. They used to recommend that businesses post like 2 to 3 times a day, but now, according to HubSpot, as of last year, they say companies that post more than 1 to 5 times a month on Facebook saw their engagement decline by 60%. So that's pretty huge. I think what that's saying is people are bombarded with a ton of stuff. They're following a ton of people. So if you inundate them, they're going to kind of check out. So you do need to stay consistent, but don't overdo it. And the takeaway would be the quality over quantity of a post is more important. And the way you have quality post is don't always talk about yourself. You want to have content that your followers want to know. So it could be related to what you do, it could be funny, just something that you know your audience would really care about. And then when you do make a post about yourself or your service or your product or a sale, then hopefully they're still kind of paying attention to you. And you can save time by scheduling posts. So again, if you've got your Facebook and your Instagram linked from your desktop business Facebook account, you can create posts. And when you go in there to actually create a post, you add a photo and you can select if you want it to be on Facebook, if you want it to be on Instagram, or if you want it to be on both. Add whatever text you're going to add. You can also add the location. So maybe your business was at a coffee shop, so you want to put that coffee shop in there. And it's got a Facebook location thing to put that coffee shop, or you can just put that town or that city. You don't have to do that, but you can add that. And then you post it. And so you have an option then to say post now or schedule for later. So you can go in and you can sit down on one day and schedule those 1 to 5 posts if you would like. And you can select the day and the time on those as well. So that's great. How do I create fun posts? You can use video. Video content is great. You can use Facebook Live. You can share from other sites. Again, things that are related to what you do or funny. Creating your own post. I like to use Canva, and there are a lot of free designs in there. There are designs you can edit, a lot of free templates. You can create your own templates. There's a lot of images in there you can use for free, and you can upload your own images. And then it saves all the things you've made as well. Instagram has something now called a Reel. It is their version of a TikTok. So when the pandemic hit and TikTok took off, Instagram kind of got mad and they said, man, all these people are leaving Instagram to go to TikTok. So the Reels were created, and it's their way of bringing people back to Instagram. And I have to say, they're doing a good job with it. It's a 15-second or less video, and you can create it within Instagram's Reels section and upload it directly from there, or you can create your reel in a video editor app and then upload it directly to Reel as well. So that's what I do. I use an app called Viva Video. I do have the paid version, but there is a free version you can get. And there are many other apps that are like Viva Video, so just find something and use it. Social media is always changing, so it does take time to learn things about it, but we're almost done here, and as you can see, sometimes it's just helps to have clarity on something, and I hope you've gotten a little bit of clarity on something today. But it is constantly changing, so just keep your ears open and adjust as needed, okay? Organic posts on business pages are not shown to very many people anymore. It used to be you could, if you had 1,000 followers and you made a Facebook post, hundreds of people would see that post. But now you can have thousands of followers, make a post, and 3 or 5 people will see it. It's really ridiculous, but Facebook knows what they're doing. They're just trying to make money, and they're pretty much forced businesses into making paid posts, which is called boosting. So you can make a post, and unless it just takes off right away, and you want it, and it's not being seen, then you can boost it. And now the good thing about boosting is that does work pretty well. Again, you just have to pay for it, but you can choose where you want to boost that. So for us, we service an area that's, in our town. So I don't want my advertisement being shown in Florida or North Carolina or Minnesota. So I can choose to just have it in the radius of my town or in certain neighborhoods. But if you sell a product online that you want to shown everywhere, you can choose the whole United States if you wish. So that's great. Let's see. When you're boosting a post, you can also choose the demographic you want. You can, like, males, females, both, an age group, all kinds of different things. You can filter it down. So this is what I have today, and I hope you have learned somewhere and climbed the ladder a little bit. If you feel like you're still confused on something, go ahead and reach out, and if I can help you or answer a question, I will. I by all means do not know everything, but I have learned a little bit along the way, and hope that some of this knowledge helps you. Okay, thanks. Have a great day. Bye.